comes out, he said, just go. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's Thursday night football game. It's the Benedictine Bengals taking on Avon Lake. My name is Emerson White, and I'm live here from the press box at Euclid Community Center on a Thursday night. Temperatures around 82 degrees with 4-mile-per-hour winds right before kickoff. Joining me later will be Ryan Karras and Lex Hurt, who are coming from Oberlin, where the varsity soccer team just played Lorraine to a final score of Bengals 10, Lorraine 2. The Benedictine Bengals are coming off an away loss to Walsh Jesuit High School with the final score of Walsh 49 and Benedictine 26. They'll look to turn things around against Shoremen tonight with the kickoff set to be around 7 p.m. The Bengals had some good things built off of last week's game. Sophomore Matthew First looked poised in his first varsity start, going 11 of 21 for 111 yards, 1 touchdown, and 0 interceptions. Tonight, he'll be throwing a senior Nehemiah Seals last week, who had 3 catches for 49 yards, and junior Joey Pomnian, who had 3 catches for 23 yards. Junior J.J. Baldwin will be unable to play tonight. Last week, he had 2 catches for 20 yards and the lone touchdown through the air last week. The Bengals' rushing attack also had some success last week. Senior captain Luke Reed led the Bengals with 20 carries for 97 yards and 3 touchdowns. He's backed up by juniors Jameer Church and Chris Maloney. Chris will be back tonight after missing an injury last week. Tight end DeAndre Taylor, who had 2 catches last week, is another receiving threat for the Bengals, and he anchors an offensive line led by senior captains Eddie Dinwiddie and Darnell Johnson, with senior Deontay Sims at center and rounded out by the starters Michael Duckworth and Braylon Rose. The Bengals are led by head coach Joe Previs, class of '94. Leading the offense on the coaching side will be Michael Goolsby, with plenty of input from Coach Previs. On the defensive side, we have defensive coordinator Brad Demerly. Leading the defense is senior captain Shamar Darling at cornerback, and the Bengals will look to limit the scoring on the Shoreman side of the ball. Linebacker James Yane had an interception last week, and creating turnovers will be a focus once again this week. Kicking off tonight for the Bengals will be Bryce Mayteen, who will also handle the extra point and punt duties. Typically, senior Thomas Maloney would be kicking off as he did last week, but also he is coming from that soccer game in Oberlin. Mayteen is typically the starting goalie, but tonight he's here for the duration of this contest. He went 2 for 3 on extra points last week and looks confident and fluid for someone who just started kicking this past offseason. And here we go. Mayteen putting down the tee, getting ready for kickoff. Out there we have number 3, Tyrez Grady. Number 4, Nehemiah Seals. 30, Sean O'Connell. 16, Joseph Morse. 88, Danny Joyce. 24, Augie Rosalina. 21, Tristan Wilson. Number 18, Tayshawn Flowers. Number 14, Jeremy Aid. And here we go. Mayteen stepping up. And we are underway. Bit of a squib kick to the 30. Avon, number 7, taking it back, and he gets wrapped up by number 31 at the 35. And here comes the Bengals defense. Bengals won the toss, and they decided to defer to the second half. So we will start on defense tonight. Avon is led by Alex Alfter, the quarterback. Number 11, he's a junior. Avon breaks the huddle at their own 35. 1st and 10, 11:55 left to go in the first quarter. Number 2 in the backfield, and shotgun. Bring someone in motion. And we got a timeout, stoppage of play. Number 85 comes out of the game. I'm not 100% sure what happened, but number 48 enters the game, 17, and 24 in the backfield with number 2. He brings 17 in motion. Snap the ball, play action, screen pass, number 1. He's taking it up, took it up to about the Bengals 44, 45. They gave him the first down. First down, Avon, 11:47 left. That was number 7, Sam Fernon. He's a junior. Caught the screen and took it up 10 yards. That's a nice play. Number 24 and 4 in the backfield for Avon. Brings number 4 in motion. Play action, screen pass. Oh, almost had the tackle. Number 16 makes a tackle. Number 25, Jonathan Spikes had the initial hit, and Joseph Morse came in for the cleanup. Number 11, John Jones, exits the game. Walsh has it 2nd and 9 from their own 46. 11 minutes left to play in the first quarter. Number 17, Aiden Stewart is out right to the right, guarded by Shamar Darling. Number 24 in the backfield with him. Snap the ball, pass. He drops back. He looks. He fires. He hits number 1 about the 50-yard line. Taken down by number 7, Chris Maloney at Benedictine's 46-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and about 2. It'll be 3rd and 2. 10:30 left in the first quarter. It's money down for the Bengals. You see on the sideline doing money signs, money down. You got to get this down here. Avon runs to the line. He's under center. Derek McKern out to the right. He hands it off. He pushes. He didn't. Oh, they gave it to him. First down, Avon at Benedictine's 44-yard line. Just handed it off to him, and he just ran it right down. Benedictine's starting D-line tonight is number 61, Eddie Dinwiddie, 51, Tayshawn Wilson, and number 23, DeAndre Taylor. Number 2 in shotgun, he brings number 10 in motion. Snap the ball, hands it off. He's in the backfield, keeps going, he's going. Taken down at the 27-yard line by Joseph Morse. First down, Avon. Avon's going hurry up. Number 9's wide out to the right. They're going trips right. Number 2, quarterback's getting the play from the sideline. He's changing the play, trips right. Moves the running back to the right. They snap the ball. Play action. Screen again. Bubble screen. Makes a move. Makes a guy miss. And he's hit by a pile of blue jerseys at the Bengals' 26-yard line. It'll be about 2nd and 5 from the Bengals' 27-yard line. Number 8, Joseph Pomian exits the game. No. Number 7, Chris Maloney exits the game, while 4, Nehemiah Seals enters the game. Walsh is in a huddle. They break. Number 10, Derek McKern out to the left. They got 2 in the backfield, number 4, number 24. They snap it, gives it to number 4. He goes up the middle, and he's met. Gets about just enough for a Avon first down. Avon's ball at the 17-yard line. 8:30 left in the first quarter. Enter the game number 63, Michael Duckworth. And exit the game is number 25, sophomore Jonathan Spikes. Walsh in the huddle. They break the huddle. Oh, I'm sorry. Avon breaks the huddle. Number 2 in the backfield. Number 3 lined up next to him. They snap it. Gives it to him. Stretch. And he's met by Shamar Darling, number 9. It's a great tackle by number 9. Holds him to about, I don't even know if he got about a yard on that carry. Number 4, Anthony Benedict enters the game for Avon. Avon's in the huddle. They break the huddle. They have 2 backers in. Number 4, Anthony Benedict, and number 24, Wade Nelson. 2nd down and 8. They snap. They give it to 24, and he's hit by number 6, Jameer Church. It's a great play by Jameer. holds him to about 2 yards. And another money down. We have to get this, Benedictine. 3rd and 6 from Benedictine's 18-yard line. 7 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Avon's going trips left. Quarterback in the back. Snaps it. Drops back. Has someone wide open in the middle, and he misses him. On the covers there was number 4, Nehemiah Seals. Bringing the pressure was number 23, DeAndre Taylor. And Avon is going to have to settle for a field goal. Number 99, Ian Walsh, senior kicker. This will be about a 35-yard attempt. Let's see what he has. The snap, hold, and he missed it. No good. Great defensive stop by the Benedictine Bengals. It'll be Bengals ball at the 25-yard line. That's a great defensive possession by the Bengals. They're going crazy on the sideline. And here comes the offense, led by quarterback number 10, sophomore Matthew First. Number 7, Chris Maloney lined up in the backfield, split out left is Nehemiah Seals, in the slot Joey Palms. He brings number 24, Augie Rosalina, in motion. He hands it to Chris. Chris makes a move. Chris takes it to the 29-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. They're giving it to him at the 30. It'll be 1st and 10 Bengals, 6:30 left. That's a great first play for Chris. He was out last week with a concussion and makes his first play this season. 10-yard carry, can never complain about that. Now it's Reed in the backfield. Nemo and Joey split out right. First brings Luke in motion, snaps the ball, gives it to Luke. Luke makes a move. Luke gets about a 6 yards, taken down by number 16, Nathan Heaven. It'll be about 2nd and 4 from the 36-yard line. Bengals in the huddle. Break the huddle. Nehemiah and Joey split out left. Hobbs onto the right. Luke Reed in the backfield, first at quarterback and shotgun. He brings moves Luke to the right. Brings Rosalina in motion, snaps the ball, gives it to Luke. Luke has no room to go anywhere. Lost about 3 yards. Number 32 and number 13 were there as soon as he got the ball. That's Graham Wilkinson and Felipe. Benedictine breaks the huddle. Antonio Hobbs and Joey Pomnier split out right. Nemo on the left. Rosaline out to the right. It's 3rd and 6. First moves Luke in motion. He play action passes it, and he throws it over Joey Pomnian's head. It seemed to be that Joey and Antonio got a little mixed up on that play. They almost ran into each other, and First it's all right, though. We're all right. Just missed him by a little bit. So now the Bengals will be forced to punt. 4:53 left in the first quarter. Ball on their 34-yard line. It's Bryce Mateen back to punt. And number 22, James Yane, the long snapper. Right, the snap, the punt. It's pretty decent. It's rolling, it's rolling, it's going, it keeps going. It's still going, still going. That's a beautiful punt by Bryce. Gets him down to the 15-yard line. It's a beautiful punt by Bryce. Pins it down, number 9, Shamar Darling at the 15-yard line. And here comes Avon's offense and Benedictine's defense. Avon in the huddle. They break the huddle. Safety, we have number 16, Joseph Morris. Avon's going doubles. Number 17, number 1 split out right. Number 4 in the backfield. They read option. Quarterback keeps it himself, and he gets about 3 yards on that. Taken down by number 51, Tayshawn Wilson. That's a name you will start to know, ladies and gentlemen. Tayshawn Wilson. Kid works his heart off. Tito exits the game. Number 63, Michael Duckworth, enters the game. Defense getting the call from the sideline. They're going doubles right, 1 out left. Number 2, quarterback, number 4 in the backfield. Snaps it, play action, and he hits number 1 on a slant route across the middle, and he fumbled! He fumbled! He lost it! Oh, my. Benedictine knocked it out. Ball rolled around for a little bit, but Avon ended up recovering it at their 45-yard line. Avon gets a first down. It'll be 1st and 10 from their 46-yard line. 3:50 left to go in the first quarter. That was a nice throw by the quarterback. Nice run and catch. Number 74, Xavier McKinney, enters the game. Avon's going 2 backers, 2 receivers split out right, 1 left. They snap the ball, give it to number 24. He goes up the middle, and he's taken down right away by number 23, DeAndre Taylor. Gets about 3 yards. That's another name you will start to know, ladies and gentlemen, DeAndre Taylor. This year, he was placed on Cleveland.com players to watch list for this season, so make sure everyone starts to learn his name. Avon's going doubles. Number 17, 9 split out right. Number 4 looked like he moved a bit early in the backfield. He hits a hitch route, and he's hit as soon as he catches the ball by number 8, Joey Pomnian. And they're going to give him the first down. First down, Avon, with 2:45 left to go in the first quarter. Get it down to Benedictine's 44-yard line. That's a great throw by the quarterback. As soon as he turned around, the ball was there for him, and Joey hit him right away. So not much you can really do about that. And Avon's going trips right, number 8, 10, and 9, split out to the right. Number 4 in the backfield on his left. And they snap the ball. He drops back. He hits number 9. He hits zig route, and he's going. And he's hit by number 6, Jameer Church. But once again, that's going to be another first down for Avon Lake. Down to Benedictine's 32-yard line. Number 74, Xavier McKinney, exits the game, while number 61, Eddie Dinwiddie, enters the game. Avon's looking for the play on the sideline. They're going into the huddle. Benedictine's getting the sign from their defense. Avon's going doubles, 23 and 10 split out right, while 9 and 13 are split out left. 10 comes into the backfield next to 24. Number 2 snaps it. He gives it to number 10. He's a stretch play, and he gets hit right away. Number 7, Christopher Maloney with the tackle. He was originally hit by number 63, Michael Duckworth, and then Maloney came in and finished the job. It's going to be 2nd down and 11 from the Bengals' 34-yard line. Bengals looking for the sign. About 1:10 left to go in the first quarter. Avon breaks the huddle. They're going trips right, 8, 10, and 9 to the right. Number 17 out left, 24 in the backfield. They snap the ball. He drops back. He looks. Can't find anyone. He's going to keep it himself, and he's almost taken down, but now he's going. He's still going. Oh. He didn't find anyone. He felt the pressure. Number 61, Eddie Dinwiddie, had him, but he just kept going. And it's going to be another first down for Avon Lake at Benedictine's 22-yard line. 45 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Avon in the huddle. They break the huddle. They're going trips right, 24 in the backfield, 17 split out left. Number 2, quarterback's in shotgun. They snap the ball, give it to number 24, and he's taken down. Oh, no, he's not. He stays on his feet. He's still going. Gets down to about the 10-yard line, and that's another first down for Avon Lake. 40 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Darnell Johnson and Michael Duck. Darnell seems to be limping while he's coming off of the field. Let's hope he's okay. Duckworth, Darnell, and Jonathan Spikes exit the game while McKinney and Eddie Dinwiddie enter the game. Avon's going trips right. Number 24 on the left, the quarterback, and shotgun. They snap the ball, play action, and he missed him. They had a slant route going up the middle, but the quarterback felt the pressure from that name again, DeAndre Taylor. He was right there and met the quarterback as soon as he let go of that ball. So it's going to be second down and goal from the Bengals' 10-yard line. It's 8 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Avon has doubles right, one split out left, running back in the backfield. They give it to number 4, and he's met right away. Number 74, Xavier McKinney, was back there right away, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. Score, no score yet. Bengals 0 and Avon Lake 0 as well. So far, what we've seen from the Bengals, we are getting a lot of pressure on the quarterback, and our defense seems to really be coming up in these big moments. We're going to have a third and goal from the 10-yard line to start the second quarter. Let's hope that the offense, once they get back out there, can get something going, put some points up on the board for us. Actually, it looks like he lost a yard on that last run. So it's going to be third and goal from the 11-yard line. This is a big play for the Bengals. If they can force him to take a field goal, get 3, that would be big for the Bengals. Number 11, John Jones, enters the game, sophomore. Darnell Johnson still seems to be, it looks like his left ankle is what it is. This is a money down for the Bengals. This is a down we need to get. Avon Lake's going trips right. Number 17 lined up left. 24 on the left side of the quarterback. They snap the ball. Bengals bringing 6, and he's hit. He breaks out of it. He's looking, he's throwing, makes a guy miss. And he's hit down at the 5-yard line. Bengals had him in the backfield and let him go. He made Eddie Dinwiddie jump in the air and just got a couple extra yards. It'll be fourth and goal from the 5-yard line. They're sending out their kicking unit. He's 0 for 1 on the day so far. Let's see what he can do. This will be about a 22-yard attempt from the left hash. Snap, hold, and he drills it right down the middle. It'll be Avon Lake 3, Benedictine Bengals 0 at the start of the second quarter. 11:48 left to go. Not a bad defensive stand by the Bengals. Held them to 3. Bengals are bringing out the receiving unit. Back to receive is number 2, Luke, senior captain Luke Reed. Lined up front for the Bengals is number 20, Kelly, 16, Joseph Morse, 30, Sean O'Connell, 25, Jonathan Spikes, 21, Tristan Wilson. Second level, number 24, Augie Rosalina, 88, Daniel Joyce, 22, James Yane. Jameer Church is back there, and Luke Reed and Antonio Hobbs will be back to receive. 99 is going to be kicking for Avon Lake. And the run up. And the kick. And it's going to be a touchback. It goes to the back of the end zone. And here comes the Bengals offense. Bengals were forced to punt last drive. Let's see if they can do something, capitalize on Avon Lake's mess ups. Offense led by number 10, Matthew First. And Bengals are going trips left, Nehemiah Seals, Joey Pomnian, and Antonio Hobbs in the slot. Luke Reed in the backfield. First motions him left. It's the snap. It's a pitch, and he fumbles it. Luke Reed fumbles the ball, and Matthew First has to fall on the ball. Matthew First falls on the ball at the 6-yard line. So it's going to be first and about 24 for the Bengals. Loss of 14 on that play. They're going doubles left. Nemo and Joey out to the left. Antonio Hobbs on the right. Luke Reed in the backfield. Rosalina lined up at tight end. Moves Luke to the right. Snaps the ball. Gives it to Luke. Up the middle. He bounces it back. And he lost the ball. He lost the ball again. It seems to be that he lost the ball. And Avon Lake recovers it. There was a dive up the middle for Luke, and he just lost the ball. So that'll bring out the Bengals defense in a tough position here. It'll be first and goal for Avon Lake at the 7-yard line. Let's hope they can force 3 here, get a turnover. Not too many points up on the board. About 11 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Sorry. Avon in the huddle. They break the huddle. They're going doubles right. One's split out left. They're going 2 in the backfield. Number 48 lined up to the right of him. Number 24 lined up behind him. They snap the ball. Bengals bringing pressure. Cuts it up. And he has a touchdown. 7-yard touchdown from Avon Lake. Number 24, Wade Nelson, punches it in for Avon. Makes it 9-0 for the Shoremen. And out to kick the PAT is Ian Walsh. And the snap. Oh, somebody moved. Somebody moved. They're calling an offsides. To me, it looked like the center faked the snap, brought it back, and then snapped it again, but I could be incorrect. They're calling offside on the Bengals. So we'll do it again here. The penalties decline. They'll stay from the same spot. 99 steps back to kick. Lines it up. The, the snap, the hold, the kick, it's good. That makes it a 10-0 game, 10:55 left in the second quarter. Shoremen are up. Bengals will get the ball back. Here comes the Bengals receiving unit. Reed and Hobbs back there to return. Avon Lake is in the huddle. They break it and they're lining up for the kick. Lines it up from the right hash. Number 99, Ian Walsh should kick it off. Reed and Hobbs back to return. The run up and the kick. It's a good one. It's going to be another touchback. And here comes the Bengals offense again, led by quarterback Matthew First. And offensive coordinator Michael Goolsby will be calling the plays. Bengals are going trips right. Number 14, Jeremy Aid, enters the game, and a slot on the right. Nemo wide out left. And Avon Lake jumped. That'll be 5 yards for the Bengals. It's a good way to start this drive. 10:55 left in the second quarter. Move it up 5 yards. It'll be 1st and 5 from the Bengals' own 25-yard line. Bengals going trips, Jeremy Aid and the slide on the right. Nemo wide out left. Joey Pomps and Antonio Hobbs on the right. First moves Reed into motion on the left. Sims with the snap. First drops back. And he, almost picked off by number 1, Luke Stewie. First threw the ball and targeted for Joey Pomps. A bit high, but it went right through his hands and almost picked off by Avon Lake. Bengals are going to go no huddle here. Same formation. Reed in the backfield. First calls a play. Reed lined up right. It's an ice play. Changing the play, first changing the play. He's telling Joey and Hobbs to come down. 2nd and 5 for the Bengals on the 25-yard line. 10:51 left. Moves Luke onto the left side. Snaps the ball. Quick pass. And he seems to be some miscommunication there from Hobbs and First. First flipped his hips and threw it right away. It was supposed to be a hitch route, but Hobbs kept going. So it'll be 3rd and 5 from the Bengals 25. Number 14, Jeremy Aid exits the game. 24, Augie Rosalina enters the game. Bengals in the huddle. First call on the play. Break the huddle. Bengals are going to go 1 split out right, 2 to the left. That's Nemo and Palms out to the left. Hobbs on the right. Rosalina lined up at Z. And timeout from the Bengals.
Timeout, Benedictine.
Coach Previs saw something that he didn't like. Wants to talk it over with his quarterback.
Every single play out there, man.
10-0, Avon Lake is ahead of the Benedictine Bengals. Coming out, it'll be 3rd down and 5 on the 25-yard line. This drive, we've thrown 2 risky passes, almost intercepted. Bengals keep life out here. The Bengals are going to go trips left. Nemo, Palms, and Hobbs split out left. Reed in the backfield. Rosalina lined up at tight end. First moves Reed to the left. Snaps the ball. Drops back. He hits Luke. Luke's going. Cuts it up, and he runs into Joey Palms. It's going to be 4th down and 5. It was a bubble screen for Luke. He got about 2 yards on it. It'll be 4th down and 3. Bengals are going to be forced to punt again. He cut it upfield, and he just ran straight into his own guy. It's unfortunate. Mayteen back to kick. Shamar Darling out, split out right. The snap. The kick is almost blocked, but he gets it off. He catches it at about the 50-yard line. Goes for ankle bite. And he's taken down. That's a great tackle by number 30, Sean O'Connell, the sophomore. That's a great tackle. Wrapped him up at their own 49-yard line. That's a great tackle by the young guy. Avon Lake on this drive, starting at their own 49. It will be 1st and 10, about 9:55 left to go in the second quarter. On the D-line, we have Xavier McKinney, Tayshawn Wilson, DeAndre Taylor, and we have Tristan Wilson also at D-end right now. Avon Lake's going doubles. The pass spin. It hits number 10, and he's taken down by number 7, Chris Maloney. That's a great tackle. Loss of about 3 there. Crossing route up the middle, and Chris just made him keep going back, and he just took him down. Loss of 2 there. It'll be 2nd and 12 from their own 47-yard line. 9:30 left to go in the second quarter. That's a great tackle by the junior, Chris Maloney. Avon Lake on 2nd down will be going doubles. Number 4 is in the backfield. Shotgun formation. Snap the ball. They give it to him. No, he keeps it, and he's taken down. Great. That's number 6, Jameer Church, and 74, Xavier McKinney again. McKinney seems like he's been back there all night. 3rd and 13, enough money down. Number 7, Chris Maloney exits the game. Number 11, John Jones enters the game. That's a great play. Quarterback kept the ball. McKinney was just right there for the tackle. 8:40 left to go in the second quarter. Avon Lake's going to go doubles. Number 24 lined up to the left of the quarterback in shotgun formation. Bengals showing blitz, and they send 5. And he's almost there, and he underthrows him, and he just is there. He underthrows him a little bit. That's a great play. It's a 13-yard completion. Just enough for the 1st down. Bengals were back there. They had pressure. Quarterback rolled out and made a pretty good throw to give Avon Lake the 1st down on 3rd and 12. It's a great play by the quarterback. Avon Lake's going to go trips left, 1 split out right, number 17. Number 24 lines up in the backfield, shotgun formation next to the quarterback. They snap the ball, they give it to him. There's a flag on the play, and McKinney makes a tackle again. Gain of about 6 or 7 maybe, but we do have a penalty on the play. I believe it was a holding call. They waved it off. They waved off the penalty. I believe it was supposed to be a holding call, but then they waved off the penalty. Number 61, Eddie Dinwiddie enters the game. Number 21, Tristan Wilson exits the game. Avon Lake in the huddle. They're going to go trips left. Number 20, shotgun formation, 24 lined up in the backfield. The snap. He keeps it, and he makes DeAndre Taylor miss, and he cuts it upfield for the first down. About a 5-yard run from the quarterback. It seems to be a flag on the play. Officials are discussing. Still discussing. No sign of a call yet. They pick up the ball, and they're moving it up. Personal foul on Benedictine. First down, Avon Lake. With the 15-yard penalty, it moves them to the 13-yard line. 7:20 left to go in the second quarter. Shoremen 10, Bengals 0. It'll be 1st and 10 from the Bengals 13-yard line. Avon Lake's going trips left, one split out right. Number 4, the running back, lined up next to the quarterback. He brings number 1 into motion next to him. The Bengals are sending pressure. Number 1 bounces to the outside. He's taken down, and he loses the ball. Oh, they said he was down by contact before he lost the ball. That was number 23, again, DeAndre Taylor with the tackle. Loss of about 1 or 2. Actually, they're going to say no loss, actually a loss of 1. It'll be 2nd and 11 from the 15-yard line. Avon Lake's going doubles left. They have a tight end on the right. Number 4, the running back, lined up in the backfield behind the quarterback in shotgun formation. They give it to him. No, he keeps it. He makes a man miss, and he's taken down right away. Number 61, Eddie Dinwiddie on the tackle. It'll be 3rd down and I believe 10. A gain of nothing. 6 minutes to go left in the second quarter. Number 7, Chris Maloney exits the game. Avon Lake breaks the huddle. They're going trips left, 1 split out right, shotgun formation. Number 4 lined up on the left of the quarterback. Bengals are showing blitz. They're showing sending 6. 1 drops back. They send 5. Throw in the back of the end zone. He drops it. He drops it. He had a man in the back of the end zone wide open, and number 10 drops the pass in the end zone. On the coverage there was number 4, Nehemiah Seals, and once again the Shoremen will be forced to take 3. Ian Walsh lined up for the kick. The snap. Somebody moved, it looked like, but they didn't call it. And it's no good. No good. A 30-yard attempt, and he misses it. Ian Walsh is 1 for 3 on field goals today. Seems to be struggling out there. That's a great hold by the defense there in that situation. They got hit with the 15-yard penalty that gave them the ball down to the 13-yard line, and the Bengals didn't let them bother them because they came out of there with no points on the board. So it's going to be Bengals ball, 5:33 left in the second quarter on the 20-yard line. Bengals are going to go doubles right, 1 split out left. We're going to have 2 in the backfield. That's going to be Luke Reed and Chris Maloney. Antonio Hobbs in the slot. Snaps the ball, gives it to Reed. Reed cuts up, gets about 3 on the carry. I believe number 16, Nathan Heaven, made the tackle on that play. Bengals in the huddle, 5 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Ball on the 24-yard line, 2nd and 6. They're going with the 2 running backs again. Luke to the left, shotgun formation. Maloney to the right, Hobbs in the slot, palms out right, Nemo on the other side. Snap the ball. This time it's a play action. He's rolling out right. He's got pressure, and he loses the ball. Matthew first got stripped from behind, and he lost the ball again. It's going to be Avon Lake ball at the 11-yard line. Just unfortunate. He was rolling out the pocket, trying to find someone. And he just came from behind and stripped him. Let's see if the defense can hold them to 3 or nothing again. It'll be Avon Lake's ball, 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line, 4:45 left to go in the second quarter. Avon Lake's gonna go 2 backers, 2 split out right, shotgun formation, snap the ball, gives to number 4, he bounces to the outside, he's at the edge, and he's in for the touchdown, untouched touchdown. That'll make it 16-0, Shoremen. You know, it's just unfortunate for the defense. Put in that situation, it's hard to make a stop there. And there's a new kicker in for this extra point. It's gonna be number 18, Reese Polomoski. He's kicking the snap, the kick, the hold, and it's good right down the middle. Maybe Avon Lake pulled Ian Walsh because he seemed to be struggling a bit out there. It's going to be Shoremen 17, Bengals 0, 4:42 left to go in the second quarter. Right, number 99 back out there, Ian Walsh to kick it off to the Bengals from the right hash. Reed and Hobbs back to receive once again. 4:42 left to go in the second quarter. The run up and the kick is a short one, and it goes straight out of bounds. That's going to be a penalty. It's going to be a penalty on the kicker, kick out of bounds. Bengals will get the ball starting off on their own 35-yard line. Start off in pretty good field position. Let's see if they can capitalize. Bengals are going to split out right from the left hash. Hobbs on the right side. First will be under center, Rosalina, lined up on the right. Brings Rosalina in motion to the left. The snap, gives it to Reed. Reed cuts it up. Reed breaks a tackle. Reed's going to the 45, trips up, stiff arms a man, and he gets down to Avon Lake's 45-yard line. And there's flags going everywhere. Flags everywhere. I believe it was an illegal hit, if I'm not mistaken. Personal foul. Face mask, defense, tag on another 15 to the excellent run by Luke Reed, the senior captain. Great blocking up front. Great execution by the Bengals on that play. There's the fire we've been looking for in this game. Nehemiah and Palms lined up out left. First in the shotgun formation, Reed behind him. Rosalina at tight end, Hobbs out right. First moves Reed to the right. Snaps the ball. He drops back to pass. He throws it up to Hobbs, and it bounces off. Avon Lake's Number 24, Wade Nelson's back. First drop back, threw it up. Almost had a touchdown there. Bengals break the huddle. Nemo and Palm split out left, 4:15 left to go in the second quarter. First in shotgun formation. Rosalina lined up to the left, Hobbs out to the right. He brings Rosalina in motion, snaps the ball, gives it to Reed. Reed cuts it up left. Reed makes a man miss. He's going all the way. He trips down at the 5-yard line. He fumbles when he hits the ground, so he's down by contact, and it looks to be an Avon Lake player seems to be hurt, but there is a flag on the play. I can't exactly see the number from up here, but we hope he's okay. Officials are discussing the penalty. Avon's player is still down. Timeout, officials timeout. Seems to have sit up, and he's back up on his feet. I think it's number 4, Anthony Benedict. Anthony Benedict hit on that play. But I believe there was a penalty. There was a penalty on the play on Benedictine. I think they called a holding penalty. They moved the ball back to the 33-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 12 from the Bengals' 33-yard line. 4 minutes left to go in the second quarter. We're going doubles left. Rosalina lined up to the right. First moves Luke in motion to the left. Snaps the ball. He drops back to pass. And he has Hobbs. He's going. Oh, he overthrows him by like 4 yards. Hobbs had his man beat, and he had him beat by 4 yards. Take a little bit off of that pass, and that's a touchdown. It'll be 3rd and 12 to go. 3rd and 12 from Avon Lake's 33-yard line. Bengals are looking to capitalize. Benedictine breaks the huddle. They're going trips left, Nemo, Hobbs, and Palms. Rosalina lined up at tight end to the right, shotgun formation, Reed in the backfield. Coach Previs talking to Matthew. Brings Augie Rosalina down, moves Reed to the right. Snap, roll out right. He looks back the other way. He throws a post route. That is picked off. Interception by Luke Stewie. He's taking it to the 25, where he's taken down at the 30-yard line. Pushed out of bounds by Luke Reed. It was a rollout play to the right. It was a double post route backside. First had to throw across his body, just underthrew him, and went right into the arms. Here comes Avon Lake's offense. Number 3 in the backfield next to quarterback. They're going trips right, one split out left. It's going to be a run. They give it to him. DeAndre Taylor with the tackle. That's a great tackle by the sophomore DeAndre Taylor. You missed that tackle. He's still running up the sideline. That's a great play by that young man. .318 left to go in the second quarter. 2nd and 9 from their own 31-yard line. Avon Lake breaks the huddle. They're going doubles right. Tight end. And there's going to be a timeout call by the Avon Lake Shoremen. There's 3 minutes left to go here in the second quarter with the score of Avon Lake Shoremen 17 and your Benedictine Bengals 0. After the timeout, it'll be Shoremen football on their own 30-yard line. 2nd down, 10 yards to go. Even though the score may not say it, the defense has played pretty well this game, coming up in big-time plays. They've just been put in a couple unfortunate situations. But other than that, defense has pretty much showed up. Avon Lake is going to go doubles right, doubles left as well. Shotgun formation. 24 Wade Nelson lined up in the backfield on the left of the quarterback. Bengals send 4. He drops back. He throws, and he's hit as soon as he throws it. An excellent catch by number 9, Carter Burke, the senior. On the sideline, in coverage. He goes up, gets the ball, comes down, and gets his feet down. But now, wasn't enough for a first down, so it's going to be 3rd and 3 for Avon Lake on their own 37-yard line. Money down for the Bengals, as they call it. Avon's going trips right, 24 in the backfield, 17 split out left. Bengals are showing blitz. They say someone moved. They have a false start. False start on Avon Lake Shoremen. That'll push them back 5 yards. .255 left to go in the second quarter. It'll be now 3rd and 8 on their own 32-yard line. This is a big play for the Bengals. They need to come up with a stop to get the offense back out there and generate some points. Bengals are showing blitzing 5. They're going doubles, 24. Showing blitzing 6. Only send 3. We get back there. DeAndre gets help. Yep, they threw the penalty. And he has a wide open man. Number 10 cuts it upfield, and he's in for the touchdown. I do believe, though, that there was a holding call. There is a holding call on Avon Lake. So that'll push them back another 10 yards. That was a great play by the quarterback, though, for Avon Lake. He felt his pressure, breaks out of a sack from DeAndre Taylor, rolls out right, finds his open man, and he cuts upfield and scores. Third and 18 from their own 22-yard line. The Bengals need to come up with a stop here. 2 minutes, 22 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Avon Lake's going trips right, 1 split out left. Running back Wade Nelson, shotgun formation onto the left of him. They snap the ball. Bengals only send 3. DeAndre still gets back there. He's got time. He lets it go. No flag. Beautiful defense by Christopher Maloney. Number 1 seemed to have gotten a little tripped up. But Avon Lake is going to be forced to punt. That's great defense by the Bengals. That's a big stand that we needed to get the offense back out there and generate some points. So now Avon Lake's going to be forced to punt. It'll be number 14, I believe, Jeremy Aid back to receive. Luke Reed and Jeremy Aid back to receive this punt. Number 99, Ian Walsh, back to punt for Avon Lake. The snap, the punt. It's a pretty good punt. Jeremy Aid catches it. He stutter steps, he's going, and he makes a pretty good return, about a 9-10 yard return, and that puts the Bengals on Avon Lake's side of the field at Avon Lake's 46-yard line. 2 minutes left to go. Bengals have 2 timeouts left in the first half. It's time to generate some points. Let's see what sophomore Matthew First can do in the 2-minute drill. Bengals from the right hash are going trips left. 14, Jeremy Aid, Nehemiah Seals, and Antonio Hobbs. Palms split out right, Reed in the backfield. It's a screen pass to Palms, and he catches it. He has to dive for it, and they lose about 2 yards, I believe. 3 yards, actually. He went back to catch the ball, but it was negative yardage. So it's going to be 2nd down and 13. The clock is still running. 1:42 left in the game in this first half. Bengals go doubles. Reed to the left of First, shotgun formation. The snap, he drops back. He has Hobbs on a slant route. About an 8-yard gain. Clock is still running, 1:25 left. Bengals ball at the 39-yard line. 3rd and 4. Bengals will have 2 timeouts remaining, 1:15 left. Doubles for the Bengals. Reed in the backfield, lined up left to First. First, quick pass, he lobs it up. He throws it up to Hobbs, and he overthrows him again. First overthrew Hobbs, and now it's going to be 4th down and 4 from Avon Lake's 40-yard line. And they're going to keep the offense out there. We're going to keep the offense out there. We're going doubles. Hobbs and Aid on the right side. Seals and Palms on the left. Reed lined up next to First on the left side. Seems to be a false play. And Coach Privet is going to call timeout. Still has 1 remaining left in this first half. Bengals went with a freeze play there where they go out there and just try to get the offense to jump out off sides. Didn't work, so Coach Privet decided to use one of his timeouts. Talk to Matthew and everyone else. Let's hope we can capitalize, get this first down, go down and put some points up on the board. Bengals still in the huddle, talking with Coach Prevesque. Number 14, Jeremy Aid, comes out the game. Augie Rosalina enters the game. They're going doubles left. Rosalina lined up to the left as a tight end. Hobbs out right. First and shotgun, moves Reed over to the left of him. Snap the ball. Play action, rolls out. He's got time. He's got time. He's got Luke. And he catches it at the 15-yard line. 24-yard reception, but it's coming back because of a holding call on Benedictine. Number 24, Augie Rosalina, held, and it's coming back. Now they're sending out the punt team. 1 minute left to go in the second quarter. 4th and 14 from the Avon Lake's 49-yard line. The Bengals are going to be forced to punt. Bryce Mayteen back there to kick. Back there to receive for Avon Lake is number 1, Luke Stewie. He's at about the 25-yard line. Bryce will be kicking it from the 40. The snap, the kick. About a 35-yard kick. He receives it, and he gets tripped up, taken down at their own 27-yard line. 52 seconds left to go in this first half. The score, Avon Lake Shoremen 17, your Benedictine Bengals 0. Shoremen have 2 timeouts left. Bengals have 1. They'll start this drive on their own 28-yard line, excuse me. It'll be first down and 10. Luke Reed is now at safety for the Bengals, with Joseph Morris also at safety. They're going trips right, number 4, backfield next to him. And it's an out route and makes the tackle, John Jones. John Jones, a sophomore, makes the tackle. Clock is still running. 40 seconds left. They got about 4 yards on that play. But Avon timeout. Officials timeout because someone is hurt for the Bengals. Oh, I believe that's Captain Shamar Darling, number 9, the cornerback. He's down. He looks like he's in pain. Let's hope he can be okay. He got up. He doesn't have his helmet on. He's jogging off the field. He seems to be okay. He's laughing. He's smiling. He has to come out the game. Trainer Devon Aaron was out there with him. So now 36 seconds left. Avon Lake on their own 33-yard line, 2nd and 6. They have doubles right and left. Clock starts running. Running back line up on the left of him. He drops back, quick pass. He catches it and he gets out of bounds. 7-yard reception. That's a good catch, and he reached out for the first down by number 8, Tyler Burke, the senior. 29 seconds left to go in this first half. 1st and 10 from their own 39-yard line. Shoremen still have 2 timeouts left. Shoremen are going doubles left and right. Their line, number 4, Anthony Benedict, lined up on the right of him. Shotgun formation, the snap. Flips his hips, throws it right away, and he throws it out of bounds. Throws it away. 2nd and 10. 25 seconds left to go in the first half. Avon Lake has it at their own 39-yard line. Still 2 timeouts remaining for them. Avon Lake's going doubles. Number 4, Anthony Benedict, lined up on the left. Shotgun formation. Bengals send 4. He drops back. He rolls out right, has pressure, and he's running. Gets to the 45. He gets to the 50-yard line. Actually, no, they say he stepped out of bounds at the 46-yard line. So it's going to be 3rd down and about 3. 3rd down and 3. Bengals need to get a stop here to stop this offense. Shoremen still have 2 timeouts left. Bengals need to get a stop here to send it into halftime. Talk it over with Coach P. Come out with some fire. The Bengals won the toss, and they decided to defer for the second half. So Bengals will be starting off with the ball in the second half. Shotgun formation for Avon Lake. They go have 2 to the left. Number 4 in the backfield right behind him. Run play, and he gets it up to the Bengals' 47-yard line. First down, Avon Lake, and they use one of their final 2 timeouts. 12 seconds remaining. I saw in warm-ups the kicker, Ian Walsh, he hit a field goal from about 52, so that kid does have a leg, but he seems to be a little off today. Let's hope the Bengals can keep him around this area and just send it into halftime. Avon Lake talking it over in the huddle. In that last play, Shamar Darling ended up entering the game. He seems to be okay. He's moving fine. Luke Reed still remains in the game at safety. Corners are Chris Maloney and Shamar, along with Joey Palms. Luke and Morse are back there at safety. Hobbs is also back there. Yane is at linebacker. Bengals are sending 4. Church drops back. They send 3. He feels pressure. He sprints out right, and he throws it away. Throws it at his receiver's feet. 7 seconds remaining. 2nd and 10, and they have it at the Bengals' 47-yard line. Bengals DBs need to make sure nothing gets over their heads. They maybe have 1 more play in them, maybe 2 if they get a quick play call timeout. Let's hope the Bengals can hold them here and just take it into halftime. Shoremen are going doubles, running back shotgun position, lined up left to the quarterback. They snap the ball. He drops back. He throws it, and he gets about a 10-yard reception. They have 3 seconds remaining. It was to number 10, Derek McCrum, the senior. They have 3 seconds remaining. They have it at the Bengals' 37-yard line. They got time for 1 more play, and it looks like they're going to send out Ian Walsh. This will be a 54-yard field goal. We know he's 1 for 3 on the day. Chris Maloney back to return in case it's a short kick. And Coach Privet's going to ice the kicker. He's going to try to ice him. In warm-ups, we saw him hit a 52-yarder, but he is 1 for 3 on the day. 3 seconds remaining in the first half. Shoremen 17. Shoremen 17, Bengals 0. This will be about a 44-yard field goal. Crowd's getting loud. Bengals are sending everybody. Maloney isn't back there. Ian. The snap, the hold, the kick is no good. No good. And they'll take it to the halftime. No time remaining. Shoremen 17, your Benedictine Bengals 0. Bengals will get the ball coming out of the second half. Now for the Benedictine Marching Band, and we'll see you after halftime.
Excuse me, they get yelled at if you touch it. And they get yelled at, I've been doing 6.
Enjoy the show. I am.
and gentlemen, please put your hands together and help me welcome to the field the 11-time Ohio Marching Band State Finalists, the 2023-24 Avon Lake High School Marching Shoremen. The band is led onto the field by Senior Field Commander Madeline Wagoner and Junior Field Commander Abby Offenbacher. Our drum major is Nathan Overly. Tonight, we will take you on a road trip with the band as they perform a portion of their competition show for you. We start our road trip with Holiday Road by Lindsey Buckingham from the National Lampoon's Vacation movies. Then move Midwest with Chicago 25 for 624. Making it their only single to reach the top 10 in the U.S. road trip, where the buffet line never runs out and the entertainment and shows go on forever. The marching shoremen finish their show with Elvis Presley, Viva Las Vegas. We hope you have enjoyed our shows as much as we enjoy the opportunity to perform for you during this extraordinary season. Thank you to the Benedictine Band for performing, and to everyone for your support of band members and music programs in all our schools. And go Shoremen!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Under the direction of Ms. Hannah Westfield, Major Instructor Gina Unite May and Cobb and Jemiah May Cobb, Senior Band Captain C.C. Masha and Sean Washington, we are proud to present the 2023 Benedictine Beaumont High School Marching Band. We open our show with an energetic song from 2017. This hit was written in 45 minutes, while the group took a break from recording a different song. Here's Feel It Still by Portugal, the man. rewind to 2003. This hit by rap duo Outkast spent 9 weeks at #1 on the Hot 100. We invite you to stand up and to dance with us to Shake It Like a Polaroid Picture. Finally tonight, featuring our majorettes from Beaumont. Please enjoy from Akron's own, the Black Eyed Peas, I've Got a Feeling. second half.
Welcome back, everybody. Now joining me is Ryan Karras and Lex Hurd.
What's going on, guys? I'm Ryan.
And I'm Lex.
How's the soccer game, guys?
It was pretty good. We won 10-2 against Lorraine at Lorraine. The boys played really well. We were strong offensively. We kept up, during the second half when our bench guys came in. It was just a good overall win.
That's great to hear. Now, what do you think the Bengals are struggling with the most, you'd say?
It was just purely fumbles. I mean, when you're in your own zone on your side, I mean, it was just fumbling the ball really kills you, and we've unfortunately made too many mistakes, which given them too many opportunities. We did have a good play near the end of the second quarter with that throw and catch by Luke Reed, but it was unfortunately a holding call, which brought us back.
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
I also think a lot of miscommunication happened in that half, and I think that's something that the Bengals are probably going to stress this upcoming half.
Yeah. Well, let's hope they can turn things around. Second half will be starting in about 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Bengals deferred they won the toss and they deferred to the second half, so Bengals will be starting off this half with the ball.
The last time the Bengals played Avon Lake was 1981. Benedictine won 24-7 in the OHSAA Division II playoffs. After that, they advanced to beat Youngstown Cardinal Mooney and advanced to the state championship. And they beat Trotwood Madison to win the state championship. 1981 is also the last time the Bengals had a perfect season, going 13-0.
Wow, that's interesting. 1981, jeez.
I can see this Bengals team making a comeback. You see, it's a lot about possession. If we can get down the field and score one touchdown, I feel like this Bengals defense didn't play that bad in the first quarter, held them to 3 points, I believe.
Yeah.
And if we can just continue this little groove, the Benedictine team could catch a streak right now and keep this Avon Lake team on their toes. What do you think?
I think the defense has actually played pretty well. Just they've been put in unfortunate situations, getting the ball, having to play defense from them at the 7-yard line, I think it was, and they scored in one play. So it's been a bit unfortunate for the Bengals, but I think first he's going to get back into it, and we'll be all right.
They say to have the mindset of a goldfish. Do you know why that is, Emerson?
Why is that?
Because they have like a 5-second memory, so it kind of restarts. You just kind of have to forget what happened in the past and worry about what's going to happen in the future. So if this young Bengals team can get some direction here, there is no reason why I cannot see the Bengals winning this game.
Yeah, I know last week I was in the stands watching the game, and I just kept thinking, all they were thinking about was what was happening up on that scoreboard. They just forgot that they were actually playing the game, and the lead kept getting bigger and bigger and forced them to fall to Walsh last week. Second half starting now in about 15 seconds. Kicking unit going out.
And another big factor in this game is losing J.J. Baldwin to a suspension from last game. And if in case you were missed last game, J.J. had two unsportsmanlike conducts, which gets him suspended for next game and ejected from last one. And J.J. is one of our top players on the Benedictine Bengals team, and he is a junior, so he's a really big contribution, and having him not playing this week is a really big loss for this young Bengals team.
Back there to receive the second half kick seems to be number 7, Chris Maloney, and number 14, Jeremy Aid. Jeremy Aid is a sophomore, I believe. This is his first time really being in the game. They took Luke Reed out and put him in back there. Let's see what he got.
Jeremy Aid is also a hockey goalie. He is recently, he backed up on varsity some of the time, and he is a great dual athlete, and he does represent that Benedictine Bengals team in general.
I believe he runs track too, doesn't he?
I am not sure about that.
I think he does. Yeah, he does hurdles and track. Yeah.
And here comes the kickoff.
The run up from the left hash and the kick. And it's going to be a touchback in the back of the end zone. Here comes the Bengals offense led by quarterback Matthew First. Let's see what they got.
Now, Emerson, what do you think about this run game so far for the Benedictine Bengals?
I think Luke has been playing pretty well. He's finding his holes, but like you said earlier, the one problem is holding on to the ball. You need to hold on to the football in these situations. Now, especially that you put yourself in a hole down 17-0, every play counts.
Exactly. Totally.
We've seen what Luke Reed has been able to do, especially again in that game against Walsh where he had 20 carries for 97 yards and 3 touchdowns. Just got to hope Luke can get back to that.
Speaking of Luke, he gets the ball, he cuts upfield, and there's really no breathing room. Gets about 3 yards, I believe. 4 yards, takes it up to, Luke. Oh, somebody's down. That's Darnell Johnson, number 65. Jeez.
And speaking of running backs, we missed Chris Maloney, as you said a little bit ago, due to his concussion protocol. And now that Chris Maloney is back, it is nice to have him. Chris is one of our better players as well on this young Bengals team. And Chris also wrestles for the Benedictine Bengals,
He qualified
he also went to states last year.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, it's a very talented kid. Darnell looks like he's in pain. Let's hope he's okay, though, because he's been playing both sides of the ball tonight. It looks to seem to be his left knee or ankle. He's still on the ground. He sits up.
Now, Emerson, what would you say about this new coaching staff? What you like the game style? What are we thinking about this?
It's a difference from last year for sure, losing some head guys. But Coach Prevesk has, Darnell Johnson gets up. He's limping off the field. But Coach Prevesk has done a pretty good job so far for this only being his second game. So I think everyone's handling everything how they should be, and we're going to be all right.
Yeah, he definitely has changed the atmosphere at Benedictine. He has done a great job, and the football team atmosphere in general has just been completely different, and it's for the best. I believe it's for the best.
Number 73, Max Lozier, enters the game. They're going doubles left. Rosalina lined up left. First moves Reed to the right. Snap. He drops back. Reed on a wheel route, and he finds Joey Palms. Oh, there's a flag on the play. He overthrew Palms by about 2 yards.
It might have been
a flag
pass
on
interference on Avon Lake, hopefully.
They waved the flag off. They're waving it off. They didn't see a penalty. Just unfortunate. Now it's going to be third down from the Bengals' 24-yard line, 3rd and 6.
The Bengals have had some opportunities with the passing game. It's just been a little off, and that comes with experience for this new QB.
It does. It's a second varsity start. I think he can turn it around. Avon Lake blitz. He overthrows Joey Palms high. It'll be 4th and 6, and the Bengals are going to be forced to punt again.
Now going to kick Bryce Matey, and also the varsity goalkeeper. He has done, I would say, a pretty good job. He went 2 for 3 with extra points, and he's recently joined this team, and I'd say he's done a really good job.
Yeah, this is his first season kicking for the team, kicking in general, actually. So, but he's been doing his thing. Snap, the punt, and he gets it off. It's number 1 back there. And it's rolling. That's another great punt by Bryce. They down at about the 34-yard line. Bryce's punts have been really good. He gets them off in time, and then they just keep rolling down. He pins someone down to the 11-yard line last time, I believe.
I would say, being a kicker, there does come a lot of pressure with that. Lex, if you'd like to, expand a little bit on what is the pressure of being a kicker, especially for a varsity level?
Yeah, being a kicker at the varsity level, especially your first couple games or first year, it's a lot. And having to deal with 2 sports, as Bryce is, being the goalie for the soccer team, I know that there's a lot of pressure on that. And from what I've seen so far, he's doing a really good job.
Yes, he is. Avon's going doubles right. They have 2 in the backfield. They give us number 24. He cuts it up, and he's taken down by the Bengals. Number 61, Eddie Dinwiddie, was the first to get there, and Maloney and Tito were back there to make the tackle. Gain of about 3 at their own 38-yard line.
And as I keep bringing up, this Bengals team is really young, and
They are.
I mean, Tito and Chris Maloney are both juniors in my grade. They are very good athletes. I mean, there's a lot of upside for this Bengals team in the future.
There is, and these kids keep working every day, especially that D-line of Tito and DeAndre. Avon's going doubles. They bring him into motion. He's lined up at the tight end. Running back lined up on the right. They give it to him, and he's hit right away by DeAndre Taylor. There's that name again. Here's the money down for the Bengals. 3rd down.
Another young player with a key play for the Bengals there.
Yes.
Yeah, I believe he's a sophomore, if I'm not
He is
wrong.
yes, he's a sophomore, and he was ranked on Max Preps, I believe, at his position in the state. He's ranked pretty high.
We have a lot of guys who've really stepped up this year that you wouldn't really ask out of another team, and if the Bengals can keep having guys step up in a big way, this could be a big change.
Bengals showing blitz. They blitz 5. They had doubles, and they lob it up, and he throws it up, and great defense by Antonio Hobbs. He threw it up to number 10, Derek McCrum, and he couldn't come down with it because of the excellent defense by Antonio Hobbs. Avon Lake's going to be forced to punt again.
See, this could be the turnaround that the Bengals needed, kind of keeping the ball. They're hoping to get the ball kind of into their territory, but the Bengals get some, movement going around. I think this could be a big change.
It definitely could be. Number 7, Chris Maloney, and Jeremy 8 are back to return the kick. 99, Ian Walsh for the punt, and it's a bad snap. It hits the ground, but he still gets it away. Maloney drops it. He drops it, but
I think he got it back.
it hit his chest, and he didn't get it back. Jeremy Aid got it back. He recovered the fumble. It hit Chris in the chest and bounced off for another about 4 yards, but the Bengals recover it. It'll be Bengals ball at their own 25-yard line.
Bengals last time around went 4-0. Hopefully we can get this passing game going and rushing game. I know it's a lot to ask for more than majority of these guys are playing both ways, so they're very tired, but hopefully we can get a spark going right now.
And on that punt, if I'm not mistaken, I believe the Bengals got a sideline warning. Someone bumped into the official while he was running down. But the Bengals are going to go twins left. First moves Reed to his right side. Counter play. Reed cuts up, loses his feet, gets about 2 yards on the carry. Yeah, with the
Reed is a very grindy running back. He really just fights for every yard, especially against Walsh. He was, came up close. They were at like the 2-yard line last game, and he just pushed his way through, and he's just been a big help this year.
He does not give up, I can tell you that much. They're going doubles right. Rosalina lined up at tight end. Nehemiah out left. First in the shotgun position. Moves Reed to his right. Roll out right. And he doesn't find anyone, so he just takes it himself for about, I think he got maybe 1 yard.
Yeah, 34-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 6.
Yes, 3rd and 6 from their own, I believe, 29. 9:08 left to go in the third quarter. Both teams still have both timeouts. Bengals break the huddle. They're going twins left, Nemo and Jeremy Aid. Palms out right. Rosalina lined up at tight end, first in shotgun position. Reed to the right of him. They snap the ball. He drops back. He feels pressure. He runs out the pocket. He just throws it in the air, and it's picked off again. Michael Pace, the linebacker, with the interception. First was rolling out the pocket, and he just threw it in the air, and then Avon Lake came down with it.
You know, I know it's desperation time, but you know, it just seems like these turnovers might be the big factor in this game.
It is,
and
yeah.
it has certainly not helped the Bengals and not gone the Bengals' way so far.
No, it's not. Turnovers, especially in the second half, when you're down by 17, you need to hold on to the football. It'll be Shoremen football at the Bengals 35. They're going trips right, running back lined up to the left, shotgun formation. Bengals showing blitz. They send 4. He drops back. He has a post route, and he makes a dive. Oh, my. Did he catch that?
Yes, number 1, Luke
Stewie with the catch. Oh, did he dive for that?
He did dive in the back of the end zone, and that was a great play.
That's a
and
great
throw
catch.
by Alex.
Wow. That'll put the Shoremen up 23-0 on your Bengals. 8:53 left to go in the third quarter, and if I'm not mistaken, I think all of the Shoremen's points have been off of turnovers. Every time we turn the ball over, they just come down the field and capitalize. The snap, the hold, the kick, and it's perfect. 24-0, Shoremen. They just keep capitalizing on our mistakes. You can't make those mistakes when you're down by that much, but that's like what you said, Ryan, where the experience comes in, and first is going to learn as the games go by.
Luke Reed, number 2 in the backfield with Jeremy Aid. Hopefully we can get a good run on this play. We definitely need to get out of our territory and start putting some pressure on this Avon Lake team.
Ian Walsh will be kicking off from the right hash. 8:53 left in the third quarter. Both teams still have all 3 timeouts.
Everybody behind the Y!
And the run up, and here's the kick. It's a line drive, and it goes into the end zone. It's going to be another touchback. Bengals will start on their own 20-yard line. Let's hope with this possession we can get some offense going. We got to put some points up on the board if we're going to have any chance in this game.
Ball on the 20-yard line for the Bengals. Hopefully we can get Chris Maloney involved. He was out last drive, obviously playing both ways, so he definitely needs a break.
And
see if we can get him involved, see if we can Joey Pomian get some yards for us.
Darnell Johnson has re-entered the game from his injury. Bengals are going doubles left. Rosalina lined up at tight end, palms out right. First in the shotgun, moves Maloney to his left, then brings Augie into motion. Snaps the ball, gives it to Chris. Chris goes up the middle, and he's fighting, but he's just met by a bunch of white jerseys. I think he might, maybe 2 yards.
Second down.
Chris Maloney, a truly versatile player here. Last year playing both offense and defense, contributing heavily on both sides. Last year at running back, he had 170 carries for 274 yards and 3 touchdowns. And he had 1 fumble recovery as well.
Yeah, key player for this team. Bengals are going doubles right. They snap it. Seemed to be a little miscommunication. First, feels pressure. And he tried to slide, but he got hit as he was sliding.
He was sacked by Mitchell, the linebacker, who caught him when Matthew First decided to get out of the pocket, and they capitalized on that.
Number 5, Antonio Hobbs enters the game, and the 24, Augie Rosalina exits the game. Bengals in the huddle. Break the huddle. It's going to be doubles. Nemo and Jeremy Aid lined up in a bunch. And then Bengals snap the ball. Play action pass. First drops back. He got time. And he hits Hobbs down in the middle for about 15-yard gain. That's what we need. That's what we want to see from First. That's what we want to see. Him being calm in the pocket and just making the throw. Bengals are going no huddle here. Trips left. Moves Maloney to the right, shotgun formation. They're running the ice play again, trying to get him jump off sides. Looking to the sideline for the call. Still in trips left. Moves still in shotgun formation. First talking to the line, moves Maloney to the left. Snaps the ball. It's going to be a screen for Jeremy Aid, and he goes. He's got space. And he gets about 2 yards. Tackle was made by, I believe, number 7, Sam Ferran.
Yeah, Jeremy had the outside, but Sam really caught him for a 2-yard gain.
Bengals going trips again. Jeremy lined up in the slot, shotgun formation, ice play again. Hobbs moving down. Maloney in the backfield on the right side of First. Snap the ball, drops back. He finds space, he runs up the middle. He's going, makes a man miss. He got hit from behind. He got a decent amount of yards on that play. He got about 8-9 yards on that run.
Maybe 3rd and 1 at the Bengals 45-yard line.
Yep, let's see what we can do here. Antonio Hobbs comes out the game. They re-enter Augie Rosalina for that extra blocker.
Matthew First definitely feeling the pressure. They've been blitzing most of the time, and he has been be able to scramble.
And he brings Rosalina in motion. They snap the ball. Maloney runs up the middle, and he breaks the tackle. He's still going. Maloney to Avon Lake's 42-yard line. First down, Bengals.
Bengals 47-yard, or the Avon Lake's
47-yard line. Yeah. Clock running, 5:20 left in the 3rd quarter.
This is the momentum that Benedictine is, I was speaking of before, just getting these plays off and pushing this Avon Lake team to make a lot more defensive plays when they're tired.
Right. Keep it going. Keep the offense going. Under center, hands it to Maloney. Maloney bounces it to the outside. He's going. He's got space. To the 40, 35, 30, 25, 20. Gets pushed out of bounds at the 12-yard line. What a play by Chris Maloney, the junior. No flags on the play.
I would say that's Benedictine's big play that they needed without a flag,
Right.
which is definitely a good sign that this Bengals team is evolving and making good changes after the half.
First under center. Bengals have the ball at the 15-yard line, brings Rosalina in motion, snaps it, hands it to Reed. Reed goes up the middle. He's still going. He still gets down to the 4-yard line, breaks a few tackles, and gets the first down.
Bengals running game really showing their strength here with those 2 very good running backs they have back there.
Yes, Reed and Maloney are going to be something special this year.
Reed and Maloney both placed on the 2023 Cleveland.com Players to Watch list.
Number 36, Landon with the tackle for Avon Lake.
First back under center brings Rosalina in motion. Avon Lake showing blitz, but it doesn't matter because Luke Reed to the 5. Touchdown, Bengals!
Exactly what the Bengals needed and exactly what they will do with this running game, this dual threat with Luke Reed and Chris Maloney. Definitely is working out in the Bengals' favor right now.
And the Bengals are not getting off the field. They're going for 2. The Bengals are going to go for 2. They take out Augie Rosalina and put in DeAndre Taylor to be the tight end for a bigger body out there. Luke Reed, that was a great run. Runs a man over and punches it in for the 6. 6-24, 4:25 left in the third quarter. Bengals are going for 2. They're going doubles right, Dre on the right. They bring Jeremy 8 in motion. He goes through. First sprints out left. First runs. And he's in there. Bengals get the 2-point conversion to make the score 8-24.
Bengals crowd starting to get
They're
into a
going
little
crazy.
bit. I can feel a groove coming.
That's a great play call. First sprints out left and just runs it in himself. The Bengals running offense is going to be amazing this year. Chris gets us down there to the 15, and Luke Reed finishes it off with a 5-yard touchdown run.
Props this Bengals offensive line, who have been, at least on this drive, have been giving the running backs the protection they needed, giving them the gaps that the running backs needed to get this massive yard gain. Calling Bryce over to the sideline.
Calling Bryce's sideline. I wonder what they're going to do here. Bryce is taking the steps. Both teams still have all 3 timeouts for this half. Bengals 8 and Shoremen 24, 4:25 left. Bryce Mayteen to kick it off. Number 20 and number 3 in the back for Avon Lake. Bryce walks up. And it's a squib kick. And number 7, Sam Farran, falls on it. Gives him the ball at about the 35-yard line.
Shamar Darling was really moving to get that ball. He almost had it. Just there, the receiver got down just in time before Shamar got there. But hopefully, this new life can spark the Bengals back to a maybe a little bit closer game, close that gap down a little bit before we head to the fourth quarter.
Yeah, turnover would be huge right here. Stop, turnover on downs, anything. We need to get the ball back. First is starting to feel hot. Luke is hot. Everyone on this offense is feeling electric. Got to get the offense back on the field. Avon Lake, shotgun formation, number 3 in the backfield. They're going doubles right. And it's a high snap, but he handles it. And he runs up the middle, and he's pushing, the alignment pushing for about a gain of 5. That was DeAndre Taylor again with the tackle.
DeAndre Taylor seems to be everywhere tonight, folks. Making tackles, making plays. This sophomore can almost do it all for this Bengals defense.
Yes, he can. Number 88, Danny Joyce enters the game. Number 6, Joe Morse in the back, still being safety. Bengals are showing blitz of 3 backers. Snap the ball, read option. Oh, he misses the tackle, DeAndre Taylor. But then Hobbs comes down and hits him, slows him down, but it's not enough. They still get the first down at their 47-yard line.
Assisted tackle by Eddie Dinwiddie, the senior captain of this Bengals.
He got back there, just got it.
Last week, the Shoremen beat the Strongsville Mustangs with a final score of 19-14. The Bengals will play the Mustangs in 2 weeks on Friday, September 8th, away at Strongsville.
Now Avon Lake back out there. They're going two backers, number 3 behind him, shotgun formation, 48 on his left, doubles right. They give it to him in the backfield. Number 22, I think that's James Yane, misses the tackle, but then Antonio Hobbs comes down and finishes the job for him and gain about, I believe, 6 on the carry, 7. They'll mark him down at the 47-yard line. Avon starting to drive, and the Bengals need to get a stop here.
Definitely this rushing game for Avon Lake right now has been really pushing through our defensive line. Hopefully the Bengals can get a stop here, hold them, catch them in the backfield. We have had a few missed tackles by this Benedictine Bengals team that have cost us plenty of yards.
Bengals send 6. He still gets hit, but he still pushes through to get the first down. It'll be first down, Shoremen at the 40. Oh, yeah, they are going to give it to him at the 42-yard line. Bengals need a stop here. Number 21, Tristan Wilson's in the game. Number 22, James Yane exits the game. The Bengals are due to get a sack here. We got big men up front, Eddie Dinwiddie, Tito, and DeAndre Taylor. They've all been back there all night. It's due to happen. Avon's going doubles right. They give it to 24 out the shotgun. They're chasing him. He cuts it upfield, and he's still pushing. He's still pushing. Gain of about 3 on the play.
Definitely right now, Avon Lake is all run game, chew the clock. So hopefully this Bengals team can make a stop. I don't think that Avon Lake has made or done a throw yet. This drive, not that I can think of.
Not this drive, no, they
not
haven't.
until last drive when they scored their touchdown.
It's been all run, run, run. I mean, number 24, Wade Nelson has been doing his thing back there. The Bengals need to try to figure him out. They're in shotgun, Wade behind him. They give it to him, and he gets, yes, right away. 3 defenders are there. Number 25, Jonathan Spikes, the sophomore, hits him as soon as he gets it. It's a money down for the Bengals. It's 3rd and 7 from their 40-yard line. 40 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. They have to run one more play before the quarter ends. This is a big play for the Bengals. They need to get a stop here, get the offense back out there, and let's score some points. Avon Lake's going, the crowd is going crazy out here. Avon Lake's going double. Quarterback drops back in the shotgun, presenting pressure, and he drops it. He drops the out route, threw behind him.
Luke Stewie with the drop pass that is very big for this Bengals team.
Oh,
Bengals
someone's down for the Bengals out there.
Maloney?
That's Chris, the running back in DB.
Hopefully it's just a cramp, and it does look like a cramp. They can shake this one off. Chris Maloney's definitely been a big part of this. Why Bengals have scored so far.
11 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter. Shoremen 24, Bengals 8. Both teams still have all 3 timeouts. It'll be 4th and 7 from the Shoremen's, from the Bengals 40-yard line. I wonder what they're going to do here, because they really have a lot of faith in this kicker. They sent him out last time for a 54-yard attempt. What do you guys think?
At least for the first time around, their older kicker went 1 for 3.
Yeah.
I definitely would believe that they would punt it, try to get us as far back as they can, and hold us in their territory, because the Bengals have really struggled to get the ball out of our territory besides this last drive.
Yes. Well, let's hope whatever they decide, Bengals can get something big out of it. And Maloney's up. We do believe it was just a cramp. He's walking off the field. He's limping a little bit.
Maloney is a tough guy, so he's not going to go down very easily.
No, he's not.
A wrestler and a football player. Pretty crazy combo.
And it looks like they're keeping the offense out there. Avon Lake is going for it on 4th and 7. This is huge for the Bengals. They're going doubles left, 2 backs in the backfield, both on each side of him. Bengals are looking like they're sending 3 backers. They bring one into motion on the tight end side. He drops back to throw. Bengals send pressure. And he caught it in bounds. So Avon Lake converts on the 4th and 7. Gets it down, gets his feet down, goes up and gets the ball. First down, Shoremen from the 30-yard line.
And that really kills the Bengals team. They would have had great field position and another shot to get a touchdown, and the Bengals were rolling there on offense.
They were. We really needed that. We really did need that. Well, we can still get a stop here. 6 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. Going with the same formation, number 4 and number 3 in the backfield, shotgun formation. And number 3 gets the ball, and he's hit right away, but he breaks the tackle, and he gets about 5 yards. And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter, Shoremen 24, your Benedictine Bengals 8.
This Bengals team really needs to turn things around in the 4th quarter if they want to stay in this game. They have really started to play better now, but they're going to have to play quite perfect in this half to win.
They are.
I think the key to the Bengals' success here in this 4th quarter is stopping the run game.
Yeah.
Obviously, they've struggled this game, and especially last game against Walsh, giving up 260 rushing yards. So stopping that run game would be huge for the Bengals this 4th quarter.
And we know they're capable of doing it. Spikes is making a couple nice plays. DeAndre Taylor's back there every play. Maloney from the safety position is coming down and hitting. That kid is not scared. Tito, everyone's just 11 heads to the ball is what coaches always say. That's what the Bengals have been trying to do, but we've got to step it up, and I know we can.
And the Bengals again, with their missed tackles, they had the running back at least the line of scrimmage. They just kept fighting, and the Bengals kind of have to get around that part and hopefully can make a really good stop and force their kicker to make a far field goal.
Walsh is going 2 backers. Number 4 gets the ball. He cuts it up, and he gets about, I'd say, maybe 3 yards.
It looked like to be a tackle by linebacker Tristan Wilson, the junior. Tristan was on the varsity roster last year. I'm not sure how much playing time he did get.
He started a few games last year, but this year he's starting to come into more of a pure starter.
And that's what we need.
Walsh is going 2 receivers. I think they're probably going to run a QB sneak. It's 31. Oh, they give it to the backer, and he's met right away, but it's enough for the first down. Number 51, Tayshawn Wilson, was on the tackle. It was 31 from the 23, about the 26, and they ended up gaining about 3 yards. So it'll be 1st and 10 from their 18, from the Bengals' 18-yard line.
Bengals definitely started to slow their running game down a little bit, but seems to be that's Avon Lake's plan to hold much time as possible, just to chew the clock and let Bengals offense not control the ball as much.
Yeah, that's what they're trying to do in there. It's a run the game again. And he gets hit. There he is, 51. Tito Wilson again with the big hit. He's there. Held him to 3 yards. That's fine. And now Tristan exits the game. James Yane enters the game. Xavier McKinney enters the game, while Jonathan Spikes exits the game. The Bengals need desperately to get a stop here. That's the main thing they need to be focused on. Avon's going to go shotgun formation, 2 split out right, 1 tight end on the right, another guy split out right. And he gets hit, but another missed tackle. He moves forward again. DeAndre Taylor again with the tackle.
Michael Duckworth.
This defense starting to step up a little bit. Looks like number 11 is coming in the game.
John Jones.
John
The
Jones,
sophomore, yes.
a sophomore for this Benedictine Bengals. Another wrestler.
Yes. Qualified for states as well. Yeah.
Hopefully he can step up, make a really good play for the Bengals with 9:40 left in the fourth quarter. If the Bengals want to make a big stop, this is the time.
It's going to be 3rd and 6 from the Bengals' 14-yard line. They're going doubles right, 48 lined up as a tight end, 17 out right. Shotgun formation, number 3 on the left, and we got a whistle. Timeout, Avon Lake. Going to go to the sideline, talk it over. 9:19 left to go in this game. Shoremen 24 and the Bengals 8.
I would not be shocked by another run by this Avon Lake team. Kill the clock a little bit more, and they've been really
Very
well on their
successful.
4th down conversions, so they might go for it, might get the extra 3 points, do 27-8. We'll see what this Avon Lake team has up their sleeve.
Let's hope the Bengals can get a stop here. That's what we need, real bad. Still got all 3 timeouts, 2-possession game. If we get both 2-point conversions, we need to score. That's what the main thing is. The defense needs to step up on this drive, get a stop here. And if they go for it, get another stop, get the offense back on the field, go down. Let's repeat. The game is not over. 9:19 left to go in the fourth quarter. They're going doubles. Shotgun formation. Number 3 lined up in the backfield next to the quarterback. Bengals look like they're blitzing. The Bengals sent 5. We got back there, and he passing play, and he got hit out of bounds. Number 5, Jonathan Spikes. And it's enough for the first down. Avon Lake gets the first down. And someone's down.
Cramps, maybe. It looks like James Yane, number 22.
Yeah.
A key player for this Bengals team this year. He did have an pick last game against Walsh in the 4th quarter.
Read it really well.
There are very few plays in this game where you won't see number 22 out there. He's getting a lot of reps in, so not surprising that a cramp could be a possibility here.
Yeah.
James Ian definitely stepping up this year. One of those guys, especially this junior class, very special when you have J.J. Baldwin, Chris Maloney,
Antonio
and
Hobbs.
guys like, Hobbs, and you have guys like James Yane, Joseph Morse, Bryce. It's just a lot of guys adding up. That makes this Bengals future look so bright.
It does. Yes, it does.
As Ryan was saying, this team is heavily junior-led with 19 juniors on the roster, 13 seniors, and 16 sophomores. So juniors are very much leading this Bengals squad this year.
Yes, they are.
And that is always the process of a rebuild. You know, you start from the ground up, and a lot of good teams always start with a lot of younger guys that build the good core group, especially with a sophomore QB on our hands. We definitely gonna be looking at something great for his senior year.
Yes, we are. And James Yang gets up. He's walking slowly off the field. I do believe it was another cramp. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 8-yard line. 9:15 left to go in this game. And they're going to put Joey Palms back in the game and Jonathan Spikes back in the game, I believe. Yes, Jonathan Spikes in the game. Here comes Avon Lake from the Bengals' 8-yard line. And they're going bunch formation to the right. Shotgun. Running back in the backfield. And he cuts it upfield, but he's hit, and he gets down to about the 6-yard line, about a 2-yard. And there's a flag on the play. There is a flag on the play. And Trey is a little slow to get up. And so is Hobbs. Seem to be a little beat up, but they're staying in the game. Officials are discussing the flag. Here's the call. Face mask defense.
And that just kills this Bengals team. A face mask in your own territory, fighting to get back in this game, and you get hit with the face mask. And it's a redo 1st down, I believe, as well.
It will be an automatic 1st down, half a distance to the goal. So instead of first and goal from the 8, it'll be first and goal from the 4 now. And they only have 2 receivers out, running back in the backfield, under center. And he goes, but he's met right away, but the offensive line pushes him for about another yard, maybe 2. It's going to be second and goal from the 2-yard line, 8:45 left to go in this game. Bengals still have all 3 timeouts. Avon Lake's taking their time to snap the ball. They're going into a huddle.
Now, Emerson, with these 3 timeouts left, speaking from a football player's perspective, when is it most key to use these timeouts? On this next drive, do you believe they would be using these timeouts?
I think that they're going to try to go as much up pace as possible, and Avon Lake, they punch it in for the touchdown. Number 3, Jake Bova with the carry and the touchdown. That puts the Shoremen up 30-8 with the PAT coming up next. But to answer your question, Ryan, I think that we're going to go a lot of no huddle for this drive. I know Coach B likes to go no huddle, so it's not going to be, they're just going to get up to the line, get the signal, and go. That's what they're going to try to do. They're going to try to save the timeouts for maybe defense when they need to get the ball back. But if they need to use one, they will.
And they did play up pace last time, which...
And he missed. It's a bad snap, and he drops it, and he tries to run, but John Jones is there right away for the tackle.
I believe it's not the first time they've had some problems with their special teams today. I'm not quite sure, was there a block kick?
It was a punt, and he muffled it a little bit. He still got it off.
This could keep the Bengals in a 2-possession game if they score right after this.
Yeah, it's 8:17 left, Shoremen 30, and Benedictine Bengals 8.
Now does the ball start? Oh, it is a kickoff, okay.
It's a kickoff, yeah. It's going to be kicked off from the 40-yard line. Reed is back there again with sophomore Jeremy Aid. For being a sophomore, I don't think he played too much. I don't know if he played at all against Walsh, but today he's getting a lot of the reps. He's playing kick returner. He's been punt, everything, and receiver. He's got a lot of reps in. I think it's because with JJ out for this game, and he's really taking advantage of his opportunity. He has a fumble recovery with Chris. It went off his chest and he on the punt. So Jeremy's played for his first varsity game, no complaints. And kicks away, and it's over Luke Reed's head again. All right, here comes the offense, led by Matthew First.
This is it. This is the drive that defines this game for this Benedictine Bengals team.
Yes,
if they score, they still have a chance. You know, they really need to get these 2-point conversion as well, and you can make it a 14-point game and make this thing interesting. But you got to get down there quick, and you got to score.
Very quick. I think we need to score before the 6:30 mark. There's 8:17 left in the game. Bengals starting off this drive. Trips right, first in the shotgun. Luke Reed on his left. Nemo lined up on the left side, ran a freeze play. They didn't jump. Coach Preves changes the play. First talking to this lineman. Same formation. Luke motions over to the right. Snaps it. He drops back. He's going to Nemo. And he has Nemo. Oh, what a catch, Nemo. What a catch.
Looks like at the Bengals 43-yard line.
Beautiful awareness by Nehemiah Seals, the senior receiver. That's number 4 out there. First underthrew him a little bit, turned his body. And this is what I was talking about earlier, Ryan. They're going to go hurry up. In the huddle, they're saying the next 3 plays. So they already know what they're doing. Same formation, trips right, Reed on the right, doing ice, trying to run the ice again.
And that play did stop the clock as well, Emerson, which is very key in this Benedictine Bengals drive.
Get a catch and get out of bounds. First drops back to pass, looking Nemo's way, and he tries to run, and he gets sacked. Maybe a
Back
loss
at the line of scrimmage, it looks
yeah,
like.
about back to the line of scrimmage. Clock is still running. Bengals need to hurry up. 7:55 left to go in this game. Second down and 10. He got back to the line of scrimmage from the Bengals' 43-yard line. Bengals are going trips right, shotgun formation, Reed on the right of first. And he hands it off to Luke, and Luke runs into number 65 yard line. Gets a decent amount of yards, gets 5 yards. So now it's gonna be third down and about 5. Running the freeze again. And Junior Joey Palms heard go, and he moved a bit early. That's gonna hurt. It was going to be 3rd and 4 for the Bengals from the 50-yard line, but now that pushes them back 5 yards. And never mind. I guess there was a timeout call, but never. I don't know what I'm saying just happened right there. But the Bengals are going trips right again. Nemo on the left side, shotgun formation. Luke lined up left to Matthew first. Avon Lake sends forward. It's a screen to Luke, but he cuts it, runs across field, and he dives for it. That's what you were talking about, Ryan. Luke really always is fighting for those extra yards. Right there, he got tripped up at about the 46, but he dove out and got to the 48-yard line. Those 2 yards may not seem like a lot, but in those situations, especially like this, you need those extra 2 yards. Instead of 4th and 8, it's going to be 4th and 6 for the Bengals from their own 48-yard line. 6:45 left to go. Trips right. First in the back, shotgun formation, Luke in the backfield. First drops back, finds Nemo. Nemo catches it, and I think he got it.
Forward progress might keep him there.
Forward
it looks like it's a first down.
And
they should give him.
Are they going to? They're going to give it to him. First down, Bengals. That's a great catch by Nemo. Contested catch. Now I think they're going to bring out
Chains, it looks like.
the chains. 6:30 left to go.
Definitely discussion about it. Looked like he had the forward progress.
I think he got to the 46. Officials timeout. I think they moved the ball back, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, it did seem like he caught it, obviously. It's really hard to tell in the moment.
It
where
is.
He exactly grabbed the ball.
And now they're bringing out the chains. Let's hope he gets the first down. 6:30 left in the game. Shoremen 30, Bengals 8.
This could come down to inches, folks. This could be.
Brings out the chains and
He
got it. He got it. That's gonna be a first down for the Bengals. First down and 10 from the 47-yard line. That's a great catch by junior Nehemiah Seals. Went up, got the ball, and fought for that extra yard to give the Bengals a first down and keep the football with them. Bengals down 30-8 with 6:30 left in the game. Jeremy 8 exits the game. Instead of trips, they're going doubles right. Rosalina lined up at tight end on the right side. Reed in the backfield next to first. Snaps the ball. Pump fakes. He's going. He's got Luke. He's got Luke. And he drops it. Underthrew him about 1 yard. Luke had his man beat on a wheel route. First underthrew him about a yard. And Luke had to come back to the ball, and he fumbles it.
Luke Reed not only being a weapon at the running back position, but also those passing options last year, having 11 catches for 112 yards.
Yeah.
So Luke Reed, truly one of the most versatile players out here on the field today.
Yes, he is. He's also been playing a little bit of safety today, which is a bit new for him. Bengals are lined up in shotgun formation, doubles left. Rosalina lined up right, palms out wide right. Reed in the backfield. Play action. He's got a post route, but he hits a dig. Nemo again. That's Nehemiah Seals again in the middle of the field at the Bengals 32-yard line, 6 minutes left. Bengals still have all 3 timeouts left.
Nehemiah Seals and Matthew First really showing the connection here on this drive.
Yeah, they
Probably
are.
their most effective drive of the night so far.
First is starting to get into his groove. He's starting to feel himself. 6 minutes left to go in the game. All 3 timeouts left. That's Luke Carlton checks into the game, and he's at wide out. Palms at slot on the right side. Rosalina lined up right. First and shotgun. Reed on his left. Pump fake again. Drops back. He's got pressure. And he gets sacked, but he gets the ball away. That's big by Matthew First, because that almost was a 12-yard sack. That's something that the Bengals struggled with last year. They would get sacked a lot, and that would just push them back, push them back, push them back, and then
This Bengals team has to score soon. They're putting a lot of pressure on their defense to hold them and get the
turnover,
stops
stop,
quickly.
anything. Carlton lined up outright, Palms in the slot. Rosalina lined up at tight end. First gets the ball. He gives it to Luke. Luke has space. Luke's going. He's to the 20, 15, 10. Touchdown!
Exactly what the Bengals needed
Touchdown,
right after I
Bengals.
said it.
Touchdown, Luke Reed for the Bengals.
That is his second touchdown of the night.
33-yard touchdown run. That's big by Luke Reed. 14-30. Shoremen are up, sending the kicking unit out there.
Luke Reed's 5th touchdown of the year for only 2 games. Luke Reed's showing some serious potential here.
He really is.
And great blocking. He really saw that gap, and he pushed his offensive line right to the guy he needed to go, and it just worked out perfectly for the Benedictine Bengals.
That's a great job up front. Seems to be James Yang, the long snapper, a little late. Bryce Mateen lines up. The snap, the hold, the kick is good. 15-30.
Nearly blocked there, nevertheless, got it up.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of pressure on that. He almost got it blocked, but he stayed calm and he followed through.
5:34 left in the game. Bengals 15, Shoremen 30. Bengals still have all 3 timeouts left. That was big. First and Nemo drove down the field and got a huge touchdown run by Luke Reed.
Last year, one of the issues for the Bengals was their special teams unit. This year, Coach P, in an interview with Cleveland.com, said we are really stressing special teams as well. It's a third of the game, so we need to focus on that.
It is. People forget that there's 3 sides to football. Offense, defense, and special teams. If you don't have special teams, you're not going to win games. That was a big problem for last year's team. We had blocked punts, missed extra points, blocked extra points, field goals, and those are points that we need to get and little things that we need to be taking advantage of and not messing up. It's the little things that matter in football.
Now the onside kick seems very probable for this Benedictine Bengals. I know they have been practicing on this. We've seen Bryce take his time for the football team. He's definitely got his practice. Hopefully, practice makes perfect for Bryce Mateen.
Last week against Walsh, tried a couple fakes with both kickers out there on the field. So really exploring every option out here.
5:34 left in this game. Bryce set to kick, takes his steps, and it is an onside kick. And we get it! Did we get it? I think the Bengals got it.
It's hard to tell. It looks like
It's Bengals football! Bengals got the ball at the 48-yard line with 5:30 left, 15-30. Excellent kick by Bryce Mateen.
Oh, and they're showing opposite.
Wait, no!
They're showing Avon Lake
No!
ball.
They called it Bengals football, and then they switched it. Now it's Avon Lake's football.
They're having discussion about it. I thought they had.
They're discussing it
on
right
the-
now. That was a great kick by Bryce. Avon's player touched it, and Jameer Church just came and hit him, and I thought we fell on the ball.
Jameer Church came in there with a full head of steam, really
Yeah, he did.
hit that guy hard.
Jameer Church might not be a very tall kid, but man, is he strong.
Well, it's going to be Avon Lake's ball.
Tough break for the Bengals there.
Yes, it is. 49-yard line. Shotgun formation, doubles right. Number 34 at the tight end, or 36, I apologize. Number 3 in the backfield. Bengals send 6, and he get back there, but he's maneuvering through the defense.
Looks like a good stoppage by Joe Morris.
Yeah, it was. He came down and he hit. About a gain of 4, 5:20 left in the game. Bengals still with all 3 timeouts. Second down. Avon Lake is in no rush at all to snap this football. Now we're down to 5 minutes left in the game.
This Bengals team can get another good stop. We might see a timeout by Coach Prevesk. Stop the clock. Hopefully we can get a punt and the ball back once again. But we have to get it back soon or the Bengals' hopes might fade.
Avon Lake's going double. Ooh, I feel like the running back moved, but there's a no call. Got about a gain of, they're giving him the first down. That'll be first down, Avon Lake from the 40 at the Bengals 40-yard line. 4:30 left in the game. Antonio Hobbs made the tackle.
Bengals are put in a tough spot here with 4:20 left in the fourth quarter. They must poke the ball out or stop them here. They do have 3 timeouts, so we might see a usage of these timeouts sooner than later. Rather than Coach P use them on offense, he might have to use them on defense, which kills the
We're down to
offense's
4
chances.
minutes left. 2-possession game. Bengals showing blitz. That's great blocking, and number 3 just takes it up the middle, cuts back, just runs through that Bengal defense to the 25-yard line. That'll be another first down for the Shoremen. Clock is still running, 3:50 left in the game.
3:47 or 3:45 left in this game. The Bengals are trying their very hardest. Avon Lake's running game, I have to say, has been doing very well for them. I mean, they're pushing through our line very well. They've gotten first down conversions most of the time. So let's see if the Bengals can make some adjustments here with the clock running out.
3:20 left in the game. Avon Lake in shotgun formation, running back to the right. They give it to him. And he's taken down after about a gain of 3. And Coach Previous calls timeout right away. 3:11 left in the game. It's going to be 2nd and 6, I believe. 2nd and 6, 2nd and 7 from the Bengals 21-yard line. 3:11 left in the game. Bengals now have 2 timeouts left.
Hopefully the Bengals timeout, get something information out of this, get some adjustments with the last few minutes. Time is not their friend in this scenario.
No, it's not.
So if the Bengals can get something good out of this, talk with Coach P, see something, find a way to stop their running back who's been a force all night.
Yes, he has. He's just running through that Bengals defense. The offensive line of Avon Lake is just, they are playing extremely well. They are holding their blocks, and it's just creating the holes for the running backs to be able to run through. Now it's going to be 2nd and 6 from the Bengals 21-yard line. Avon Lake shotgun formation, doubles right. Number 36 lined up as a tight end. Number 17 split out right. The Bengals showing blitz. They send 6, and he's hit right away. Jameer Church. Coach Prevesk uses another timeout. Like you were saying, Lex, Church comes in and he wants to hit. He just wants to hit.
Yeah, that was a great call by Lex with the timeouts. I mean, just really insightful.
Jameer Church, another player placed on the Cleveland.com 2023 players to watch list.
Jameer Church, Jr., standing at 5'9", 200 pounds.
That is not somebody I would want to mess with, Brian.
I would not want to get in the way of Jameer Church running full speed at me. I don't know about you, Emerson, but that is not my holiday.
Yeah. Actually, last year in practice, I had to run into that. Jameer Church just hit me, and I felt it. But it's going to be 3rd and 8, the money down once again for the Bengals. Avon Lake has had a lot of success on 3rd down and 4th down. Right now, the Bengals need a stop. This is where this might dictate the game. 3:04 left in the game, 3rd and 8 from the Bengals' 23-yard line. They're going one receiver out, wide out right, running bunch on the left side, shotgun formation, 24 in the backfield. Bengals are showing blitz, and they send it. And the quarterback keeps it, and he's taken out of bounds by...
It looks like they got him short. Looks like the ref on the right side by
it's short.
Us. Looks like
he's short. Yes, he is.
At the 17-yard line. Definitely not enough for a 1st down, but yeah, it looks like they're going to get 4th down.
4th and 2. And they're sending the kicking team out there. Or no.
No, it looks like they're keeping everyone out there.
Guess they're go. This is huge for the Bengals. We get a stop, 3 minutes, go down the field, score, get the ball back.
This is where it comes down to, man. They fought really hard.
They're running to the line.
Quarters.
They're probably running a hurry-up play. Defense needs to collapse, attack. And he just goes straight through, scores. He just slid through there, scores a 16-yard touchdown. That puts the Shoremen up 36-15 with 2:52 left in the game. The Bengals really needed that one right there. They needed the stop.
And that is a killer for this Benedictine Bengals team. But nonetheless, they have fought hard this entire game, no matter what has happened.
Just the turnovers. Turnovers. And the PAT is good off the left
Hit it off
iron.
the upright there.
Yep. That puts the Shoremen up 37-15, 2:52 left in this ball game. Bengals 1 timeout remaining. Shoremen have 2 timeouts left. We need a miracle.
Father Finbar. Shout out Father Finbar, he's with the football team. He's currently not feeling well, so prayers for him. He has been out of school last couple of days.
Back there to return is going to be number 2, Luke Reed, and number 5, Antonio Hobbs. Kicking off for the Shoremen will be number 99, Ian Walsh. Kicking it from the right hash. This kid has a boot. They haven't been able to return one all game. A couple of them gone out the back of the end zone. And that one is to Hobbs at the 3-yard line. He's taking it back. He goes up the right side and he gets hit. Tries to spin out of it, but nothing's going for him. Forward progress gets him to about
the 20-yard line.
The 20-yard line, yeah, but he got pushed back about 6 yards. 2:45 left in the game. Shoremen 37, your Bengals 15. 1 timeout left. See what the offense can do.
Matthew First hasn't played the perfect game, but he has been there enough where he has been getting good throw attempts and completions.
Him and Nemo on that last drive were
Definitely showing signs of improvement here down the stretch of this game.
Bengals are going to go trips left with Jeremy Aid, Palms, Nemo, and then Luke Carlton out to the right. First snaps the ball, rolls out left. He's got time, set your feet, throw it, and it's almost picked off. Went right through the hands of number 12, Michael Pace.
Bengals have had a few opportunities where Avon Lake has almost picked it off. Fortunately enough, they have dropped those.
Yes, they have.
But definitely nonetheless something to work on for next week.
2:40 left in the game. Shoremen 37, your Bengals 15. 2nd and 10 from the Bengals 20-yard line. Trips left. Carlton out wide right. And they give it to Luke Reed, and he cuts it up, and there's nothing going for him. I believe he ran into his lineman, Darnell Johnson. 2:30 left in the game. First looking towards the sideline for the call from Coach P. Nemo out left. They're going trips right with Carlton, Jeremy Aid, and Joey Palms. First and shotgun formation, lined up with Reed next to him, and they jumped off sides. That's something to get excited about. Run a dead call. Number 82, Jazavius Korn, jumps off sides. It's going to be 3rd down and 4 from the Bengals' own 26-yard line. 2 minutes, 11 seconds left. Bengals down 22. Nemo's lined up out wide left. They're going trips right once again with Carlton, Palms, and Aid. First in the shotgun formation with Reed on his left. Nemo wide out left. Snaps the ball, drops back. Quick pass, tipped. And Nehemiah thought about catching it, but he let it drop. Now it's going to be 4th down and 4 with 2 minutes remaining in this game. Nemo and First on the sideline talking to Coach Preves. First gets the call. Bengals break the huddle. Carlton wide out right. Palms in the middle, and Jeremy Aid in the slot. Jeremy's on the ball. Nehemiah out left. Snaps the ball. Steps up in the pocket, and he catches it, but he fumbles the ball. They said he made a football move, took a few steps. Now they call it an incomplete pass. Now they call it incomplete. They let him play, but it's going to be Avon Lake football. Turnover on downs for the Bengals. 1:55 remaining in the game.
And obviously it's a killer to drop a football 4th down, especially when you need it. But, you know, going back to what I said before, the memory of a goldfish, you just got to keep moving on. Just keep working.
Yeah. Can't let this week mess you up. Just got to keep moving. So now they are in victory formation. Well, Benedictine calls a timeout. That's the Bengals' last timeout. Avon Lake's going to the sideline. Bengals are staying on the field. And it looks like there's some new faces out there. Number 3, Tyrez Grady checks into the game at cornerback. I believe number 70, Chase Rufus, is also checked into the game, but Avon Lake's in victory formation. They take one knee. 1:50 left in the game. No timeouts left from the Bengals.
And all in all, this Bengal team has not played the way they wanted. Just a few turnovers that have killed this Bengals team. A few penalties that have pushed us back. But you know, we fight to live another day next week. Who's our next?
I believe next Friday is the next game, if I'm correct. Next Friday against St. Francis Red Raiders. It's an away game. They're a team from New York. Let's hope the Bengals can bounce back from this. 1 minute mark now left in the game. Players starting to line up. Avon Lake waiting for the call. 45 seconds left. 40, and now Now they're going down, and they're going to take the final snap in victory formation. And he takes a knee. Well, your final score for this night, Avon Lake Shoremen 37, your Benedictine Bengals 15.
The Bengals fought hard, a little too late to come back in the game, but that is just comes with an experienced team. Definitely something they can work on. Just, you know, obviously everyone has their off games sometimes, so they will definitely get back to work on for Friday's practice, and hopefully this Bengals team can make and get a win this year. I have faith that they can do that. The Benedictine team is not known for giving up.
No, they are not.
The Bengals' next home game will be Saturday, September 15th against the Akron Buckdell Griffins here at Euclid Community Stadium.
Yep. And that's all from the press box. Your final score, Shoremen 37, your Benedictine Bengals 15. Have a great night.